Watch carefully. This is how one blocked junction creates problems for multiple drivers, even when the lights are green. This was a single 15-minute drive. And I saw 3 different junctions blocked, all by drivers ignoring one simple rule. Let's break them down as they happened. Starting with this red light. I stopped behind the stop line and started observing the surroundings. Notice the car in front. There's no space ahead, but it's already crossed the stop line and stays stopped inside the junction. This is where many drivers make a mistake. The rule is simple. If your exit isn't clear, don't enter the junction. Wait behind the stop line, even if the light is about to change. Luckily, the road clears before my signal turns green. If it hadn't moved, the junction would already be blocked. The upcoming junction is even worse. Traffic starts building up quickly because a few drivers block the junction ahead. One blocked junction doesn't affect just 1 or 2 cars. It affects hundreds of drivers as the queue grows. The traffic spreads back to the next signal. And now that junction is affected too. Let's have a look. The vehicle in front of me is moving, and I start moving, maintaining a safe gap as there is stop-and-go traffic. The vehicle has again stopped even though the signal is green, because of a blocked junction ahead. The traffic light has turned amber and then red. The vehicle ahead managed to exit the junction, and I was behind the stop line, so I continued waiting for a green signal. You can see the vehicle from my left has blocked the junction, so the right-turning vehicle from my road is completely stuck. The car in front of me has stopped in the middle of a temporary signal-controlled area just to allow a pedestrian to cross. This might look polite, but it's actually very risky. This junction has 3 different roads, and one of those roads can't see what's happening here. If the signal on another road turns green, drivers there will expect the junction to be clear. They won't know a vehicle has stopped unexpectedly in the middle. That creates a serious risk of confusion, sudden braking, or even a collision. Especially when visibility is limited and traffic is already building up. Pedestrians should cross when it's safe. But vehicles should never stop unexpectedly inside a signal-controlled junction. Now I'll show you how my path is blocked as I'm preparing to turn right. The worst part is that I can't clearly see where my junction actually begins. This is happening because oncoming vehicles are queuing, and they haven't left any space at the turning point into the minor road. As a result, my view is restricted. I'm forced to slow right down. And I have to wait in the main road, which then affects the vehicle behind me as well. I had to reverse slightly and carefully squeeze through, as the vehicle in front moved a bit forward, creating just enough space for me. This is a tricky situation. It takes patience and precise control, because one wrong move could block the junction further, or affect the vehicles behind me. Junctions can be tricky, but one simple rule, don't block your exit, keeps everyone moving safely. If you found this useful, check out my roundabout driving lesson right here on screen. It's full of tips to avoid traffic chaos and stay confident on the road.